Okay. Hello, and welcome to the incredible boring life of me. Today, I will be talking about Lord of the Rings, what it taught me, because I just finished watching the third one yesterday, and I learned some pretty interesting things that kind of amused me. So, I learned that you can never underestimate short people. I kind of already knew this because I have various friends that are not tall. I love them to death and they're amazing, but let's face it, they're short. And they are amazing. They are simply amazing. Short people, like what's it called? I don't know what they're called in Lord of the Rings. I just finished watching and I forget what they're called. Um, I know they call them halflings or something like that, but never underestimate them because Frodo is short. He's one of these short people, and he manages to carry the ring of power all the way to the mountain. I mean, come on, that takes some skill to overcome that desire to use the ring for yourself. What else did I learn? I learned that sidekicks deserve way more credit because Sam stuck by Frodo the entire time through thick and thin, and basically was his gardener, assigned by Gandalf while he was the Grey to make sure he makes it to the Mountain of Doom. Wow, that sounds really weird. Ugh. But so Sam basically kicks butt. He kicks major butt, especially the giant spider. They always seem to have giant spiders. What's up with this? Like Lord of the Rings, there's a giant spider, and Harry Potter, there's a giant spider. Yeah, they're always evil. Except in the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, where Billy is technically the father of that one spider. I forget it. Jeff, I think it was. Oh, that was such a long time ago. But yeah, giant spiders will try to kill you unless you are in the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy and encounter Jeff, or unless you're Hagrid. They won't eat you if you're Hagrid. Lucky butt. What else? Never try to fight against a ghost army. You will lose. Because they are already dead. Especially when, in this case, they were fighting to regain their honor because they deserted the king that they made a pact with in that battle, the last one, and then basically they were cursed until they fulfill their pledge, and they didn't think they'd ever do that until what's his face, Aragon or whatever comes and yeah. Um, what a man can't kill, a woman can, because that one thing, I don't even know what they're called. I think it was like the thing riding the weird dragon and like had that one helmet. He was like, no man can kill me, and then the little short guy like pokes him in the back and like the sword explodes or whatever and throws him back. And then the girl's like, well, I'm not a man, I'm a woman. And then she like stabs him in the face, and it was amazing. I was just like, you go, girl. That is like feminism in the making. Thank you. And then dwarves and elves, when in battle, always try to one up each other. It's just a simple fact. Dwarves and elves have this thing where they try to beat each other. Especially in Lord of the Rings, because uh, that one elf that Orlando Bloom plays, that one dwarf guy, they're like when they're battling, they count how many people they kill, and they try to prove to each other that the other one's better. Like, I'm sorry, but Orlando Bloom with long blonde hair and blue eyes is pretty hot. Enough said. But dwarves can kick butt. Like I said, short people, never underestimate the short people. Ever. Whatsoever. Nada. But, like I was saying, I just finished Lord of the Rings. Took me, I think, 4 days to watch all 3 movies because I could not sit down and watch one all the way through. They were too long. Way too long. They could have been cut in half. I think the last one's like 4 hours long. Which, like, are you serious? This is one long movie. Like, they just keep getting longer. The first one is, I think, just a little less than 3.5 hours. No. The first one was just about, like, 3 hours-ish. And then the second one was, like, 3.5 hours. Or 3 hours and 40 minutes or something. And then the third one was, like, legitimately almost 4 hours long. I was just like, oh, wow. I've never seen a movie this long. I mean, Harry Potter books are really long too, but their movies are like 2.5 hours long, not even. And they could have made them longer because they had some of the books, like the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth. They left out so much, well, in my opinion, especially in the fourth and the fifth. And I'm just like, you're leaving out key components that make up some of the characters' personalities. That's not fair. You don't get the fullness of it if you don't include these little tiny bits. But whatever. So that is what Lord of the Rings has taught me. Never underestimate short people or sidekicks. Giant spiders are always evil. It's a given. Spiders are evil. They scare me too. I'm scared of spiders. Never fight against the ghost army. Yeah, you don't ever want to fight a ghost. You're gonna lose. Um, Don't ever, if you say that a man can't defeat you to a woman, be prepared to be defeated. It's just common knowledge that a woman will try to do what a man can't, or she can do what a man can't. But then again, men can do stuff that women can, and it's just like just the way we're built and whatnot. I don't know, whatever. And then dwarves and elves always try to one up each other. It's just common fact. Anyway, so that is a yeah, whatever. So this was another video of the incredible boring life of me. Hope you had fun. I am Nemo Loves. Peace.